Hi everyone, Gavin Townsend here at my store, the Gym Being Superstore in Redditch, UK. Today's subject is all about image. So for any male or female around the globe, one of the biggest talked about subjects today is aesthetics and image. How people are perceived now by their friends, their peers, other gym goers means a lot to so many people. But why? Unfortunately, with the way magazines are nowadays, with the way social media portrays the human body, with the way the beautiful people around the globe in films, in documentaries, in all walks of life is being glorified as being this everyday appearance. But the reality is it's very damaging to most people, because most people do not live in a fantasy world that is on TV, that is on social media, that is on magazines and tabloids. Unfortunately, fitness and beauty based products make money through people's insecurities. So why do I talk about this quite openly? Well, simply put, with my own brands, I do not fixate on monetizing from people's insecurities. I fixate on helping people. I feel that the fitness industry is becoming very beauty orientated. It's been dampened down by a lot of people who are now wanting to monetize the industry that I'm so passionate about. Let me just run through a bit of my own history. I've been in the industry all my life. So since I left school, well over a decade ago, I started in the fitness world because it was my passion. So I was willing to work on the gym floor. I was willing to do the crap hours, work the 90+ hour weeks, cleaning machines, doing personal training at God knows what hour in the morning or evening. And the reality is, I was willing to put the hours in for a career choice, and naturally fitness is a big part of my life. So because I've always been into sport, naturally the byproduct of training for sports and doing fitness has been, well, an aesthetic figure. So for me personally, I've never really been bothered about how I look, how I'm portrayed by other people in my adult years. Don't get me wrong, in my teenage years I did suffer with what's called body dysmorphia. It's something which happens to most males I see at a young age. It can happen throughout adulthood as well. It's where you're constantly depicting and analysing your image, and psychologically you are not happy with your figure, and in many cases it's to do with the way the size of the body is. And for my case, my issue was when I was younger, when I was a teenager, I was always fixated on size because I was skinny, I was scrawny, I was really struggling to put weight on. It was only until I actually started doing more research and at first hand started eating more regularly, more frequently, especially around exercise, and identified with certain foods that would really help put muscle mass on, did my body change. And like I say, so many people now are fixated on image that it's having a negative effect on the mental side of things as much as the long-term physical. What do I mean by this? Well, simply put, each and every day in the fitness world, I see so many people compromise their mental health as a result of their image. So I'm quite blunt, I'm quite open about the industry. Trust me, if you ever set up a sports nutrition or gym wear brand, be prepared to be scrutinised by every single man and their dog and expect your name to be on forums and whatever else. And you just get to a point where you don't care to worry about what people say about you. You fixate more on your customers and those who wish to engage and listen to what you have to say. And there's a big point why I've got a massive gaping hole in this video, and why I haven't tried to angle the camera in such a way where I disguise it. It's because I don't need to hide what's happening around me to make things aesthetically pleasing for other people. So what do I mean by that? I don't need to dress in a particular way to please other people. I wear what I want when I want to please myself. I know it'd be a bit random if I was walking around town with a Santa's outfit during the middle of the year. That would be a little bit too random. But the reality is, most people now are so self-conscious about their image that even every bit of detail about their clothing. I've seen extremes where guys are wearing makeup. I don't use Botox, guys, and I don't think most men should. Women, yeah, okay, if you want to use Botox, that's your call. Just mature with how you look. Try and accept your image and stop fixating on other people's image. So some of my best tips for people who worry about their image constantly, who need some help, is try and improve you. Do not compare yourself to other people. The worst thing I've seen constantly is, hi Gav, I need to look like this person in this magazine. And then I look at their anatomy and their bone structure is completely different. And then they end up with all these insecurities of been constantly questioning, why can't I look like that person? Well, for one, they're about a foot taller. Two, they're naturally shorter at the hips in terms of bone structure. You've just got to be a bit more realistic, people. And that's one of my biggest tips, is stop comparing yourself to other people. Secondly, be more comfortable in your own skin. Stop reading fanciful magazines and stop over-analysing how you should be in society. Just focus on improving you. Don't fixate on other people. Again, where most people's insecurities come from is where they over-analyse what other people are doing, how they look and how they're perceived. One of my last tips, a big one now, is look at ways to continually improve your health and your surroundings. I'm doing a competition soon. I found it very hard to control my emotions, so I've set rules and tasks at times when I feel low or my energy levels are up and down. And it's by being aware of your surroundings that you can challenge things a bit more. So the point of this video is just to highlight to so many people that you're not alone in the whole self-image game. Most people I see who are doing really well in the fitness world, their insecurities, which have come from teenage or younger years or life-changing experiences, have resulted to their current position in the fitness world. And again, do this for you, not for anyone else. Do it for you. And I hope some of these tips have helped today. So if you want to follow me, feel free, gavintownsend.com. Got various social media channels. Feel free to subscribe to me also on YouTube, GM Townsend. Thanks guys.